Welcome to a brand new episode of Girl, Geek, and the Gay, the show that is now in a full vendetta with Mercury.
Yeah.
I'm Jose, and with me is the beautiful Jaime.
Hi.
And the lovely Stephanie.
Hello.
Yes.
How you guys doing today?
Good. Delusional.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, it's been... I'm going to talk about the weather. It's like the gloom followed me from San Diego because it hasn't been gloomy, right?
No,
from what I heard
nice
for you
and
guys.
sunny
Yeah,
yesterday.
it's just me.
I got a nice little burn
Nice.
to prove it.
Very nice, yes.
Yeah, it was sunny yesterday, but it's been like this, I think, all
Like kind of
month.
on and off?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Because it was literally 2 weeks of gloom while I was in San Diego.
But are you sure that just wasn't how you were feeling?
It
because you
was
were in San
definitely
Diego?
how I was feeling. And Stephanie, you asked me a little bit about like San Diego. I hate San Diego. I don't mean to be so negative, and I apologize for the people who listen to us in San Diego, my sister specifically, because she lives out in San Diego County. I'm not a fan of the area. I don't get it. The highways don't make sense to me. The people don't make sense to me. Okay, the highway specifically. If I'm gonna go on a tangent, I'm sorry, guys.
No,
right away. I feel like no matter where I am in a lane, somebody always wants to tailgate me, right? I'm a very conscious driver, so I tend to be, if I'm going to far distance, I tend to be in the third lane,
Okay.
right? Because there's always that fourth passing lane is the way I see it in my head, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I tend to stick there if I'm going a distance. If I'm going probably like 5 or 6 miles, then it's the second lane, right? No matter where I'm at, and no matter how clear the freeway is around me, somebody always just wants to be on my ass, you know? And while I can appreciate that sometimes, on the highway, it's just, oh my God. It's like and I slow down because it's like there's no fucking reason for you to be that close to me. Mm-hmm. And it's almost like they're trying to insist that you get out of, or that you get out of their way, right? When I'm not the one that's tailgating, number one. And number two, I'm probably the one that's being the most aware, right, of what lane I'm in and why I'm in that lane, right? Mm-hmm. There's a passing lane to my left that you can be in. There's even nobody on my right sometimes, and it's just like this, like on my butt the whole time. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, it drives me crazy out there. And for some reason, I think the highways like always kind of cascade out. Like it always becomes like it goes from
you're drunk.
I'm just drifting. I always get in the third lane, but somehow I always end up in the first lane.
You're just like, how did this happen? It must be the road.
As I'm texting and driving down. No. I think that like it leads you out. I think the highway kind of changes that way. Like the lanes always kind of close off, and the third lane becomes the first. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe but it just adds to the feeling. People are weird out there. Like I feel like even like customers, like the first, like because I was out there very customer facing this time in my job. There was this guy, probably like the second or third day, and he was just being so difficult and so needy. And I could tell from the time that he called that he was just being that customer. And I can really fake my customer service, like be extra friendly and conscious. I knew this guy was going to be a problem. I did get a not so great survey from. Well, it was okay. So one thing that we like a lot of us don't know is when you get those surveys, right? They're a scale from 1 to 10. Mm-hmm. The only thing that really counts as like a positive score is the 9s or the 10s, right? If you give anybody like let's say a 7 or an 8, it counts as a 0. So it counts as you got a survey, but you don't get any credit for that survey. Mm-hmm. It only brings down your score overall. 6 and below, yeah, you deserve a negative score. Mm-hmm. But if you rate somebody between a 7 and an 8, it really doesn't count as anything. It just counts as an added survey. And we know this because of our customer service experience, right? So even if I get a 7 or an 8, because people are like, well, nobody's perfect, right? It affects your score overall. I'm kind of going on about that because he gave me a 7 and 8. Fucking bitch. I helped that guy even back up to iTunes.
Damn.
On his old HP tablet that was like super crusty. Hopefully he hears this, and I want him to know. Clean your laptop. It's disgusting. It was disgusting. It was so bad. And no matter what I did for this guy, no matter how much, hey, it's gonna be about me. I know, hopefully I did great for you. I'm sure I got a 7 or 8 from that survey, and it really pissed me off. But that's just how the general vibe was in San Diego. No matter, and somebody told me yesterday, one of my friends was like, "Oh, it's what you make of it." I'm like, "No, fuck San Diego." I've been there 3 times, and I try, and I really try, and I really try. Because there's some beautiful areas in San Diego. I was in El Cajon, which apparently is really like not a great area, but it has beautiful hills. Like there's a walking trail behind the store that I was working at, and like I kind of just walked like kind of that area on one of my days. I'm just like, oh my god, there's no people. It's so nice. It was a gloomy day, but it was nice and cool out, and I was loving it. But besides that, everything else is not fun. I don't like San Diego. I try. I promise I try. It just doesn't work.
So you're saying you had a good time, right?
10 out of 10.
you give it a
Do
7?
recommend. Give it a 7. Give it a 2. No, I don't know. Yeah, I try. I really do try. But what I can say, though, is that I did get to spend some great time with my niece and my sister. I love them dearly. Yes. So it's good to see them. My niece is growing up so fast, and she's so smart, and it's really nice to just kind of be around her. And I took her to see The Little Mermaid. I didn't just go by myself. I needed a beard, so took my sister and my niece. But yeah, it was a good time. I'm happy I got to spend time with them for sure.
That's good.
Yeah. How was you guys' weeks actually? Because it's been a week since we've seen each other, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's had its moments.
Yeah.
Like the good moments?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah. I suffer from migraines.
Oh, no.
So I believe they've been not as intense as the last time where I had to go to urgent care, but they just keep coming and going, and it's just like frustrating because it's like the weather isn't helping, especially when it gets really humid. That's when it gets worse. So I've just been dealing with that. But other than that, it's been good. Work hasn't been that crazy. I mean, we had some move-ins, and then working with the vendors, trying to get them to work with our schedule. It's just work.
Yeah, work stuff.
Yeah.
I got you.
And then, excuse me, my daughter had what do they call it? A STEMmagine Vibe Festival at her school for STEM.
Oh.
And she got to...
What's STEM?
Oh, now I got it. Science, technology...
Oh, it's like a program that they run for the school? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
It's I don't remember what the E stands
Okay.
for, but mathematics.
Oh, okay.
So it's pretty much engineering.
Oh, okay. I was thinking engineering too.
Yes.
That's so funny.
Yeah,
Oh.
me too.
I was like, what?
That's totally what was on my mind.
So Cal State Long Beach came with their students to, what do you call it? Show them how they built robots. So kids got to race them.
Oh, that's cool.
That was really cool. I
Yeah.
like that.
Did they get to fight them too?
No, they didn't bring the fighting.
Dang.
It's elementary, so
Dang.
don't provoke
Those
the
are the
violence
kids
yet.
that like to fight.
I know.
I know.
Teach them young.
And then they had this obstacle course. It popped at first because I spent a lot of money for tickets because to give tickets, it was like 10 tickets to go on the obstacle course. But it was one of those blow up ones. And it popped. So it was sinking. I was like, dang it. I got to find other ways to spend all these tickets. I had like over 200 tickets.
Wait, what? Wait, so it was it was an obstacle course and there was a blow up.
But it's
one?
like a bouncy house.
Oh,
kind of
bouncy house. Oh, okay,
But
got
it's
you.
an obstacle course.
Yeah. Oh, got it.
Yeah,
My brain was not processing that.
You're still in San Diego mode?
Yeah, delusional. Yes, yeah.
So finally they fixed it. So she kept going to that, but she was able to make slime. But I accidentally put too much borax in it, so now it just rips. It doesn't stretch.
Oh.
Well, I never made slime before, so
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. They're like, don't, you put too much. I'm like, oh well, you didn't stop me.
Yeah.
And then she made a bouncy ball. I made a bracelet. We did a cake walk, which I'm all for. I would have done it again. My daughter won a cake.
Cool.
Yes.
And what is what do you do with a cakewalk? What does that mean?
They make a circle and they draw numbers. So it's kind of like musical chairs. Only whatever number you land on, you have to stay on it. And if they draw your number, you get the cake.
Oh, okay.
So
Cool.
My daughter was the first one to win.
Nice.
I went twice, did not win. Any of those times, I was so sad.
Oh,
But we only need one cake.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Do
you
we
can never have
though?
too much cake.
No, I wanted. She didn't even pick the one we bought.
What? Oh, so you bought a cake
Yeah,
and you could have won
Donated
your
it.
own. Oh,
Yeah.
and then you could have won your own cake. Got it. Oh, cool.
because
Okay.
if you would have donated a sheet cake, you got 5 extra tickets.
Oh, okay.
Because I also volunteered to set up. So, and when you volunteer, you get extra tickets. Because I
Yeah.
was just like, oh, it's a carnival kind of thing. So,
Yeah.
you know, people always overprice their tickets. So, I didn't get my cake that I wanted. So now I got to go to Albertsons to go buy that cake.
Yeah, yeah. Cool.
Other than that, it was really fun.
Yeah, I want cake now. So
I mean, couldn't you have just kept that cake and then not entered for the cakewalk?
I didn't know it was for a cakewalk.
oh, you just thought you were gonna donate it.
Yeah,
Oh,
because like
okay.
they were like asking for sodas and cake. So I was like, I guess they love cake so much. But until I got there, that's
Yeah.
when, after I already handed it to them, I saw the agenda and it was like cakewalk. And I was like,
I'm gonna get
that
this cake
makes-
back.
yeah, I was like, I'm gonna get it back. I'm gonna get it back. But
Yeah.
no,
You tried.
I tried.
Yeah. How was your week, Jose?
It wasn't bad. I accidentally ordered a comic book.
I think I saw you post something about that.
Yeah, I apparently pre-ordered it like 6 months ago.
Oh, okay.
or
That's why-
something. So I just came home one day and there was a box and I was like, "What's in here?"
Yeah.
Sure enough, there was a Spider-Man comic book.
Oh, what Spider-Man was
I don't
it?
even remember.
You have it now.
I know, but
Oh, but you don't remember the name of it?
No,
Oh.
I still haven't gotten to it. I'm on a backlog. Okay,
Okay. A bunch of things. You keep buying comic books and you don't read
I
them.
know. I really need to stop, or I need to start reading.
Stop. Yeah. Well, yeah. You're spending money for no reason.
Oh, by the
Whoa. Who are you,
I don't know
Jaime?
where that came from.
Are you okay?
Ghost of Tsushima, the game that I've been wanting,
Uh-huh.
it's on sale right now for $30.
Oh,
So I got that last night,
cool.
and then I just installed it, but I haven't gotten a chance to play
Digital only or what?
it. No, either digital or.
Oh, disc.
So if he gets a disc, he'll let you borrow it,
Yes.
Stephanie.
You're welcome.
You still haven't even added me. So
Did you send me your information?
it's on the group.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
you're gonna have to repost it for me. I'm sorry. Wait, on the Switch or on the PlayStation?
PlayStation?
And the Switch?
No, I don't know the Switch.
Oh, okay.
I know I bought it, but I don't know. I didn't. My wife set that up.
You know you bought the Switch. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I bought the Switch, but I never set it up.
Ah, okay, I got you. Yeah. I'll definitely work on adding you in the next 2 weeks. You might just have to resend it to me because I can try to go back, but I'm not. I'm probably gonna give up. I get distracted by something else.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, sorry. I'm not avoiding it. I promise. I would add you on PlayStation. I don't really have anybody else really. Well, I have a few other people, and I don't remember who they are anymore. Jose probably is one of them. No, I don't have you. Anyway, but so it's on sale, $30.
Yeah, it's on sale,
Yeah,
$30.
Definitely gotta get to that.
Because it's the director's cut too, so it has extra content. But I mean, it just looks like such a cool game.
Yeah.
And it does have a setting where you could just do it where it's like Japanese subtitles. I mean, like the game is in Japanese, so you just have the English subtitles on
Got
it
it.
because you know it's a Japan setting, and it's like basically Red Dead Redemption with samurais.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful looking game too.
Yeah. I got into God of War finally, but then I had to go to San Diego. That ruined everything. I didn't even touch my Switch while I was out there.
Wow, you were really sad.
I was really sad. It was really sad. You know, I keep doing this to myself. I don't know why. I've been out there 3 times, and I don't know why I keep going. Anyway, we're off that topic now. But yeah, so I was really getting into God of War, and I love God of War. It's beautiful. I don't like the dual mechanics of like, you know, the weaponry. It makes me sad.
But why? Like, I don't understand why.
I don't think it's really necessary. That's why. I think that we were beyond it in this game now, in the new generation. And I get it. But I don't think
But it happened in the last game.
I know at the end. Towards the end of the game.
I guess.
Yeah, towards the end of the game. That's when it happened. And it made sense for the game. I know. I'm sorry. It made sense for the game. But I think that like it should have been one of those things that like you retire and then you just move on to like the new weaponry because he's a whole different god now, you know? or a whole different.
Actually, the Blades of Chaos really do come into
But because
like
they
it's
exist.
story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Spoilers.
Yeah,
Damn it.
It's with the story. There's a reason for it, man.
Damn it, Jose. Oh, okay, fine. I'll keep playing. It's beautiful though. I love it.
It is a gorgeous looking game.
Yeah. So I have to actually finish that one though because
You're gonna cry.
oh god, I'm
The
already
story's
crying.
so good.
I'm already crying because I'm back from San Diego. Yeah. So that's been it. I haven't played anything. So sad.
Oh man.
Yeah. That's how I felt.
So I'm not dumb, okay?
Yeah.
But
Ish.
so you guys know that song by Lizzo as what is it called? As Good as Hell? Mm-hmm. Okay, so there's been so many times where I've heard that song, you know, like the beginning of the song. Like I think they put it on TikToks and stuff or on Reels.
Can you sing it so I know which one you're talking about?
I don't know. Hold on.
It's not about damn time though, right?
No.
It's
No.
About damn? Okay.
Like the I do my hair tough.
Oh, okay.
Check. Okay,
Good
so
job,
I
Lil.
would hear that, right?
Yeah.
I actually wrote down the lyrics just
Look
in
at
case.
you.
So
I never thought you would do that.
got you.
Progress.
Okay. So up until like 3 days ago, I thought that was Bruno Mars.
The whole song?
That's the only part I've ever heard.
Oh.
Like the beginning, I thought it was Bruno Mars.
Oh my god.
I could have sworn it was Bruno Mars.
I can like these have a similar tone. I can see why they have a similar tone, but yeah.
Like his voice is just that high.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought it was Bruno Mars.
Well, good thing you discovered it wasn't.
Right.
Yeah.
The other day, the truck I used to use before, they have hood mirrors, right? Mm-hmm. But the mirror,
like from the from like from Compton or what?
Yes.
Or from like South Central where I live.
it's funny because I heard it as I said it. Yeah. But it's missing one. So I had bought a mirror for it, and then the truck broke down. I had kept this mirror at home. You know, I just hadn't brought it in. So finally I brought it in. I got to the truck and I was looking for something. And then I looked down and I see the box of the mirror. And I was like, oh, did they buy a new mirror? Because they're going to fix the truck. It was the mirror I had literally just put in there. It was that same box.
Oh. Oh, you just forgot about
I
it.
completely forgot. Literally, I put it in there. I was like, oh, is there any more of my stuff in here?
Yeah.
Looked around, I saw that, and I was like, hey, someone else bought one.
You're about to return it. Empty box. By the way, last night was a full moon, by the way. So this is why things have been kind of crazier. Just FYI.
I had a really good last night, so.
Well, so the night before was the day around the full moon, obviously. It's the day before. So that day was pretty crazy. It was pretty wild.
You know, I had a pretty good Friday, too.
You're like backwards. You benefit from these things. Not me.
I mean, I wish I had gotten a moon tan instead of whatever the hell I got.
Moon tan. Less harsh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, so what happened? What
I was
were you
just
gonna
outside.
tell me?
I was just outside.
But how come this arm's not red?
Look, only this arm was outside.
What is it? How? Were you a passenger?
I mean, yeah, at some point, but
Wait, you gotta explain. I don't understand.
I have.
Why is this such a bad story to tell? I wanna know.
Good for you.
Peach? First of all, yes.
No, just I don't know what you want me to tell you. I was outside.
I want to
kind
know
of,
why that one is red and this one's not red.
because the sun was on this side.
Oh, okay. Your face is a little like rosy here too.
I was wearing sunglasses.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
no, it's
Yeah, I was gonna say like it is generally like here and here and here. So
Yeah, because sunglasses.
yeah, I know.
That's how that works.
What were you doing outside?
Drugs mostly.
Oh, that sounds right. Even though you don't do drugs,
You don't know, man.
I don't know. I thought you were an alcoholic.
I
Remember?
do all the drugs. Why did you think I was an alcoholic?
I don't know. There was one day where I was like, I just thought you were an alcoholic, and it wasn't like there was a conversation we were having, and I'm like, you don't drink, and I was just so shook that he He doesn't drink, but I don't know why. But I didn't mean it like you're really an alcoholic. I just thought you'd like to drink.
Yeah, because I'm Mexican, huh?
No, it wasn't even that. It wasn't even that. I'm trying to justify it.
I like how you paused. And
Because I'm trying to think about.
Like, was it because he's Mexican?
Well, because I'm trying to figure out what my rationale was behind it. Because there isn't any. There's nothing that ever indicated to me that you drink a lot, and I just assumed like you drink a lot.
Because I'm Mexican.
But I wasn't being racist. I wasn't. That's not why I thought it. You just have that vibe. Okay, I'll stop. I'm just joking around.
He's got the general vibe of an alcoholic.
Yes.
That's just how it works.
Yes.
So the new truck that I'm driving, every once in a while they'll ask us the license plate of the truck, right? When we go to check in. For the old truck, I had it memorized. For this one, I just hadn't memorized it yet. So they asked me for it. I'm like, shit, hold on. So I go over there. I glance at it. I walk back. And as I'm walking back, these guys are like, hey, man, you should take a picture of it. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I have a picture. But, I took it a while ago. So it's a little, I have to scroll too far back. But, like, this is literally, like, from here to there. So I'm fine. So I get there and I'm like, fuck, I forgot what it was. Because this dude was talking to me, right? So I go back there and like, so I look at it again. I'm like, okay, I got it. I start going back. He was like, did you forget already? I'm like, yeah, man, I forgot because you were talking to me. And then, fuck. And then I come back and he's like, you should take another picture. I'm like, man, stop talking to me.
You're like this.
At least wait.
Yeah. Did you take a picture of it?
No, I just.
Of course.
Now it's memorized because of that.
Oh, yeah.
I had to go back and just glance at it so often, so many times in that one moment.
So funny.
But this dude just insisted on talking to me. Yeah. I'm like, dude, I'm literally trying to remember what the fuck it is.
Crazy.
So that was that day.
Yeah.
I did read that The Last of Us season 2 is not going to premiere till like 2025.
Dang.
Sad.
It's a while, yeah.
Yeah. Well, right now there's that whole writer's strike.
Oh, that's right. Is it over?
I think that they came up with something. I think Netflix at least they're not gonna do the pay bump for executives like they were originally planning.
Oh.
But I don't know much, honestly.
Isn't it crazy how like the whole Netflix stuff, like, I mean, I really stopped subscribing to Netflix, but it wasn't because of the whole password sharing thing, really. Like, I realized I wasn't using it as much as I wanted to use it, but I do feel like that situation has really like kind of affected how people even view Netflix, you know?
Yeah, okay, like here's my thing. I pay for the premium subscription, right? I pay for 4 screens. I only have one TV, right? So what the fuck does it matter where the other 3 screens are being used?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
like, I'm paying you for 4 screens
You're
already.
paying extra for it. Yeah, exactly. And that's so bizarre to be like, well, you got to come and check in your screens every 3 months or every month or something like that, like to be able to continue using the subscription. And it's like, dude, like who cares? You know, who really cares? But I mean, they really pushed that. You know, now they're starting to sneak it into the US, even though they said it wasn't meant for us because they lost a lot of subscribers at one point for that too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you use Netflix regularly? Yeah. What's your favorite thing to watch on Netflix right now?
Wait.
Oh.
Let's pause right there.
Mostly cooking shows.
Oh, cool.
And my daughter watches. We have the kids section for her, so she mostly watches her kids things on Netflix. If it's not on Disney, it's on Netflix. Cool.
Do you watch the Great British Cook Off or Bake Off?
No. I saw the kid one. But that was about it.
That's what it's called, right? The Great British Bake Off, yeah?
Something like that.
Yeah. It's really cute, except for like that one episode about Mexican stuff. It was really awkward. Oh,
I thought because you did like Mexicans. No. It was just a bunch of alcoholics up there.
No. They use a lot of liquor in their drinks, but in their baking. I'm just joking. But everybody just made conchas. And they all were talking like just super like uncomfortable like stereotypes about Mexicans. I was like, oh, they don't know anything about Mexico, you know? Yeah, I was just curious, but it's a cute show. I really like it. Otherwise, so
what is it called? It's called Snack versus Chef, where these people, obviously chefs, are having to recreate popular snacks. Like they had to recreate Cheetos. They had to recreate an Oreo, a ho-ho.
What you call me? I'm just joking.
A ho-ho.
A Hudaho?
What else did they make?
I don't know.
The actual Lay's potato chip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they had to do the most bizarre flavors. Like someone had to do a fried crab, the magic masala, and I can't remember the other flavor. But they had to actually like infuse these flavors into the potato chip. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, so
Japan does that a lot. Like with anything. Like they mix up like flavors with like all kinds of Japanese stuff. Kit Kats specifically.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
I actually enjoy the Kit Kat.
yeah, they're good. I don't like anything that's like savory and sweet. It's weird to me. Oh, I'm squirming just thinking about it. I said it. I was like, yeah. So, but there's a green tea Kit Kat that I had at one point. It was really good. I like that. So, yeah, we're going to Japan in 2 weeks.
That's
in 2
exciting.
weeks. Yeah. It's coming up so quick too because it's already the 4th today, and we're gonna take off on the 20th. So
Damn,
yeah, it's flying. So
How long are you gonna be there?
2 weeks? No, from the 20th to the 28th. But yeah, took some time off around
Yeah,
that.
good. You
Yeah,
should.
yeah, to recover from my
good for you.
vacation. Yeah.
Yeah, plus the jet lag.
Yeah. Oh, it's crazy. The first time we went to Japan, I thought I was gonna get murdered. We stayed at an Airbnb, and the Airbnb people, because it's their place, sometimes there's like in this situation, this guy had a closet where he put a bunch of his stuff in that he doesn't want people to touch, right? Mm-hmm. And like in my mind, he was living in there, like, and I was gonna die. And then I started like going on to this like tangent in my head about like I'm in another country. Like, what if something happens to me? What if my parents never hear from me again? Like because you're in a whole different place. You're like we walked through a lot of Tokyo that night because we're crazy. We didn't sleep in like 30 hours or something like that.
Damn.
Yeah, and then we walked through Tokyo at one point. Because we were trying to force ourselves to stay awake so that we can sleep overnight, right? Mm-hmm. We went to like a yakitori place, and it's like literally like a box. Like it was a small space, and people are kind of looking at us because we're obviously very different than them, right? And then the smoke is just like in your eye because you're in a box, and it's just like hitting you in your face, and we're like crying while we're trying to eat. It was delicious, but we were just so like out of it that all those things ran through my head. Like I was like, what? Why do I hear like there's a siren? There's like a siren. I'm like, what if they're having a tsunami right now? I don't mean to think those things.
Wow.
But
you're like being attacked by Godzilla.
I didn't go that far. No, tsunamis are real. You're racist.
The emergency sirens for like vehicles.
Yeah.
Sound like
Tsunami alarms. Yeah.
it sounds like
How many tsunami alarms have you heard?
Well, remember we went to Pismo Beach one time and there was a tsunami alarm going off. I'm like, oh shit, we gotta die. So we drove off all fast, freaking out. They're like, oh, we're just testing the system. I thought I was gonna die.
it's on higher ground.
Yes. We started driving out of Pismo Beach. We're like, fuck this place.
I had parked and I checked.
Yeah. No, we saw signs. Remember, we saw signs on the highway that said like, "Oh, the test was from this time to this time." We're like freaking out driving out of Pismo Beach. I was done. I did not want to do that. Like I was looking for the wave. Trying to rise up. It's a real nightmare. I don't like being underwater as it is. I don't know how I lived through The Little Mermaid.
Why are you gay?
Are you afraid of tsunamis?
I mean, if it's gonna get me, it's gonna get me.
That's bullshit. You're scared of tsunamis.
I can't swim, so it's just like, all right.
Under the sea.
I'm sitting there like the band in the Titanic.
Take me. Yeah, there was a movie. I'm trying to remember what movie. It had to do with like seeing seeing like people like that have passed on, right? And it had to do like this. I guess the way that this person developed the power was with a near death experience, and it had to do with like a tsunami, like that person. So that it's totally a nightmare for me. Yeah.
Have you guys watched the show Ghosts?
No, I've heard about it. No, I don't know. I think I saw a preview for it, but I don't remember now.
So they have the original British version, and then the American adaptation. The American adaptation is still good. and it's different enough, but definitely the British one is a little darker, I guess. But you know, it's a really funny show. But basically, you have all of these ghosts living in this mansion, and you know, whenever there are certain people that die and they get stuck there, others they get taken to heaven or hell. But this couple moves in, and they don't want the couple there because they want to make it into a hotel. In the British version, there's one ghost who can like concentrate all of his his energy, all of his energy into the point of his finger.
His penis?
So he could like kind of touch things.
Okay. I thought you were gonna play the "Why Are You Gay?"
So in the British version, you have this part where the girl is kind of like looking out the window, so he pushes her out.
Damn.
He tries to kill her, and then but she survives. But she had this near death experience, so now she can see the ghost.
Oh.
So she gets to meet all the ghosts and everything, and it's a really funny show.
It's on Apple TV?
No, that one is on HBO.
Oh, okay.
The
Might catch
British
it.
one is on HBO.
I might check
Okay.
it out now.
The American one is on
Right.
Paramount Plus.
Okay.
But
both.
Oh.
it's a really funny show.
We have Paramount now because of Drag Race.
But yeah, highly enjoy it. It's a funny show. I don't know why I still have Paramount.
Yeah. Well, that.
No, because I mean I
You done?
usually forget to go watch it.
Yeah.
Oh, the Ted Lasso season finale or series finale.
It was a series finale?
It looks like it. With
No spoilers because I haven't seen the
with
last.
with what Brett Goldstein posted, it seems like that's it.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it.
Like
Damn it.
that's
Wait,
really all I got to say. Like
Adolfo did tell me that he didn't like it, but did you think it was good? The
I
finale?
liked it.
Okay,
I thought it
guys, no spoilers.
It was an extension of, I don't know, too much ending.
I mean that's kind of the point. They're trying to like wrap up all these
Oh,
loose
shit.
ends
But it
and
was like from beginning to end. It was
plus explaining how Ted is dead. You know that whole
Fuck,
thing.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. You're just mad because I'm right somewhere in some multiverse. All right, well I'm gonna try to catch it now that I'm back from San Diego. Do you like San Diego? I'm sorry, I'm over here like trashing San Diego.
I do.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm not from there, so I don't.
Oh, okay, cool. And I don't mean anything about anybody that's out there except for all the people suck. But I'm just joking. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Anyway.
So let's talk about today's show, shall we?
Yeah, that wasn't
We
today's
should
show.
do that. So this popular book has been banned in libraries and schools.
Aw.
In libraries in schools. Mm-hmm. Sony has a new system out. Well, a new system in development. Stephanie watched a lot of Marvel in the last 2 weeks.
Yay.
And Pokemon.
Fuck you.
Pokemon?
Yes, Pokemon.
And Pokemon.
Yay.
Wait.
Who's that Pokémon?
Later on.
I
Not
missed
yet.
that.
It's too early. Oh,
I'm kind of enjoying pressing buttons.
I get it. You're also trying to figure out what's
yeah,
what.
because I don't remember what stuff is.
Got you. Break. Okay. I have to use the restroom.
We good?
Yeah. Oh, we missed that.
It really did. The book The Hunger Games has been banned or challenged in schools and college libraries due to insensitivity, offensive language, violence, anti-family, anti-ethic, and occult or satanic and other religious views in America.
Okay. Fun.
Okay.
Was there like specifics? I mean, well, everything that was.
Really? Hold on.
No.
Due to
Okay.
insensitivity, offensive language, violence, anti-family, anti-ethic, occult and satanic, and other religious views.
I need a specific example of each of those.
I haven't read the book, so.
Whack. You're whack.
Have you read the books?
No. I read chapter 2. Up to chapter 2.
There's a lot of killing in those books.
Yeah, a lot of children killings too. Yeah.
I mean, in America, it's not used to seeing children die.
No. And then, like, isn't it crazy, like, the Bible?
That was actually what I put, because Texas has banned the most books from public libraries,
Yeah.
including The Hunger Games, Harry Potter, and The Hate You Give.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of
The
that.
hate you give?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
What's that? Do you know what that is about?
Is it around the Black Lives Matter incident. I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't remember. I just know it's I want to say someone's I can't talk about it because I'm like, I don't know what it is.
I got you. No, cool.
I've heard of it, but
Yeah.
sorry.
So no, you're good. I have no idea what it. I hadn't never even heard of it.
I don't read.
they came out with a movie.
Oh,
as
okay.
well.
Really?
So they ban Hunger Games, Harry Potter, and the Hate You Give, but the Bible is okay with slavery, murder, incest, genocide,
Yeah. Yeah.
hate speech, adultery,
Yeah.
rape, torture. I can keep going.
Yeah. 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 Oh, he just said
Yeah, that was it
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. We know. I mean, it's just we know. It's like hypocrisy of it all. You know, that's just what it is. You know, it's just drama for no reason. For no reason. Against everything, I guess, you know, against everything that's not the same to them, those people.
Yeah.
The banners.
It's there's so much. I just feel like once you start banning books, like where do you draw the line? Because there's so many states now that are just like, we're not gonna teach, like even when it comes to something like evolution.
It's crazy.
It's like, well, if you're gonna teach evolution, teach creationism too. But it's like it's not on the same footing. Like these are two different things. Like one is faith based. It really is, because there's no proof behind it.
Right.
There's no evidence to
Yeah.
it. Now evolution, you can go back and everything that is taught, you can like source it.
Yeah. There's reasoning, right, behind why we believe in evolution, why we believe in the way that, you know, even plants grow, everything, right? The science behind stuff. There's a way to eventually explain it, you know? And it's all those things that we're kind of meeting at a head right now again, things that you never thought you would have to question, right? Because of the fact that we're going through all this drama.
I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but I have been shocked at how many people don't believe in evolution. Like it is shocking to me how many people would be like, we didn't come from no apes.
That's the flat earther in them.
Yeah. And some people,
You're not wrong.
yeah, and some people really, and again, like, well, to kind of touch on it, I'm a person that believes in God, right? But I also know that science is real, you know, like it's a real thing, right? You can't explain God, right? You can't explain religion. Well, the reason people feel the way that they do, right? But there has to be some understanding that, and I laugh at certain things because to me, it's like, you can't just expect something to pop out of nowhere. There has to be there is a reason why, you know, we are the way we are, you know, intelligent the way that we are, you know, there was an evolutionary pattern or process that happened to get us to the point that we're all in, you know? And some people don't understand that, you know, whether we came from like a single cell or whatever it was at one point and became who we are now. It's like, you don't just pop out of nothing, you know? I mean, even inside of, you know, when babies are, you know, in the womb, right? Like they go from a cell to a person. Like it's essentially evolution in that moment too. It reminds me of Pokemon. Women, Pokemon.
Wow. Yeah. No.
You know.
Yeah. It's very, very similar.
Shut up.
you just keep them trapped in your ball.
Stop it. That sounded weirder than it was intended. Anyway. Yeah.
No,
crazy.
and like, I mean, I'm definitely an atheist. I don't believe in God. I don't see any good reason for it. But there's a lot of times when talking about evolution, when people will be like, well, so you think we came from the Big Bang Theory? It's like, well, first off, the Big Bang Theory has nothing to do with evolution. Like you're going back to maybe the beginning of the universe as we know it. But they're like, well, we didn't come from nothing. And it's like, well, technically we don't know what nothing is. Even if I give you an empty box, that box isn't empty. You know, there's all sorts of molecules and
Dust.
atoms.
Yeah.
And there's all sorts of things. So like nothing doesn't exist.
Right.
But it's like, oh, well, it's impossible for us to come to from nothing. Well, where did God come from?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you could use the God was always there excuse, but we can't use that for the universe. Like, how come one works and the other one doesn't?
Exactly. Yeah.
But I mean that's a completely different conversation.
It is.
It's just dumb to be like, well, I don't like that book, so nobody else can read that book.
Yeah.
So now we hear something like called Project Q, and immediately think of flashbacks of people gathering, hoping JFK Jr. will come back from the dead to pronounce Donald Trump the new president, right?
Okay.
But in reality, it's a working title for a brand new Sony console.
Oh, Q. Okay, QAnon got it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, got it.
Oh, you're adorable.
Sometimes, bitch.
So, this thing it's essentially a Nintendo Switch. Honestly, that's what it is. It's an 8-inch screen, and it has two halves of a dual screen controller. I mean, the dual shock controller.
Okay.
And you just connect it to the screen.
Is this 8 inches?
Jaime, put that away.
There's video, guys. OnlyFans. No, what is this, like a 10? No, I'm talking about like the video of
actually,
the tablet.
yeah.
It's probably like 10 inches, right?
No, I think that's 8.
8?
Maybe. I don't know, man.
It's a little big for 8. You guys are gross. Stop. Talk about my tablet.
Is that what you're calling it?
Yeah.
It's because it's touchscreen.
Oh my God. It is, though. It's a tablet. I don't get it.
The only thing that I found a little weird, so there's not much info on this other than the title and kind of like the bare bones basics.
Ding.
There's more info expected to come out this year, but it says that you're able to stream your PS5 games over Wi-Fi. So I don't know if like you have to be home or
Any Wi-Fi.
well, I don't know if it's any Wi-Fi or like I don't know exactly how it works.
It seems like it would
It
work.
would make sense.
Yeah, over like you would just leave your PlayStation on the whole time. Well, I guess we don't know until we know.
Yeah.
You know, I like the idea. Sony has had a portable device in the past, the PSP, and it wasn't a bad device, except it needed a lot of improvement. I felt like, you know, I remember the screen kind of like being difficult to see and stuff like that, you know. And because Nintendo was so on board with the portable gaming systems already, it was hard to kind of compete, you know, in that time. I mean, I guess we'll see how it comes out. It's cool to know that I'd be able to play God of War on the road if I wanted to, you know.
You're not gonna.
I'm not. I mean, I'm more likely to now. Though.
You don't do it when you're home.
But you know,
on the screen.
no, but see, part of the I also I like to like multitask a little bit. Like I like to watch something while I'm playing like something on my Switch, and that usually helps a lot too. So
I would definitely buy a PlayStation Portable system
yeah,
and not a console.
But
it's both. It would be connected to it then, right?
actually, I don't know how it works.
Oh,
I don't know how it works because you know,
It's
like,
just
you guys know what I know
yeah. Well, then why bring it up, man?
because now you guys know more than you did when I first started.
Ding. I don't know why.
Okay.
Didn't even hear about it until now.
Yeah,
See,
the more you know.
so Professor Jaime,
Hi.
please tell us. Click. Who's that Pokemon? Dun-dun-dun.
Oh my God, that was really good.
Got you.
This week is gonna be Smoliv and its evolutionary line. Smoliv for the audience. Smoliv. Oh my God. Yes.
I was concentrating on olives right now.
Do you like olives?
I love olives.
That's cool. You like olives?
I like olives.
Cool.
I'm guessing you don't like
I
olives.
don't like olives. I don't like olives. I don't love olives. But maybe I don't know.
You looked a little judgmental there.
I'm not judging you guys. I'm happy you guys like olives.
I was thinking, I might go to Cost Plus and get some olives from over there.
Nice. Is it like stuffed olives or just like regular olives?
No, there's these little packets where it has it's like garlic and something infused.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
That's cool. I might try them again because it's been a long time.
Yeah, they say your palate changes like every 7 years.
Really? Wow. Shit.
That's
I've
why
gone through like
sometimes-
3 changes.
Yeah, that's
4
why
changes.
sometimes
No, wait.
when.
How many?
Oh God, he's gonna
5
do
changes.
math. He's gonna pull out the nines.
I'm 35. 36. I'm 36. 36. I think I'm 36. Yeah. Hold on. I am.
All right, so tell us more about Smoliv.
Smoliv is the olive Pokemon, and it is National Pokedex number 928, so 928.
Da-na-na.
Pokemon.
It's Pikachu.
Could you guys have guessed what type this is?
The food Pokemon.
Silly. There's no type like that.
I'm gonna say normal.
Grass.
Okay, well, you guys are both partially correct. Yes, so it's actually grass and normal type. It's a combination
All right,
of both.
see?
Yes,
Hey.
yeah. So
When
teamwork.
do twin powers activate?
Yes, totally that. Okay. In Pokemon Scarlet, it says it protects itself from enemies by emitting oil from the fruit on its head. This oil is bitter and astringent. Enough to make someone flinch. It's offensive. Yes, you little Smoliv.
Wow.
In Pokemon Violet, it says this Pokemon converts nutrients into oil, which it stores in the fruit on its head. It can easily go a week. Excuse me, let me slow down. It can easily go a whole week without eating or drinking. And that's a little Smoliv. You know, Smoliv is actually a really cute design. I really liked this design, and it's probably one of the better designs. And like I said, this generation had some real great Pokemon and then some complete misses. But Smoliv does evolve at level 25, and it becomes the even cuter Dolliv.
Woo!
It's so cute, right? It is so cute, though. I actually had Dolliv, Smoliv, Dolliv, and then the evolution on my team at a certain point. But the normal type, I hate.
Why?
So boring.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah, it's just like gray.
It's like vanilla ice cream.
Huh?
It's like vanilla ice cream.
Yeah. Oh, I like vanilla ice cream, but sure. But no, it's just such a general type. Like it feels like they just like threw in normal just to have normal. It's just weird. It's like nothing interesting. But Smoliv is Dolliv is a really cute Pokemon. Mine was named Olivia all through the game, so just because Olive.
What?
Olivia,
Oh, that's clever.
It showed Dolliv show.
With the writer strike going on, totally get
They
you.
need me, yeah. Dolliv is also the Olive Pokemon. It's National Pokedex number 929. And what type is this, guys?
Grass.
Grass.
Yes. And
Normal.
Is it still normal?
Yeah, it's still normal.
Like,
Yes.
like I don't think
This was-
electric, but okay.
So in Scarlet it says, you guys are so scared. It's okay, guys. I'm not gonna beat you yet.
Well, yeah, because the cameras
It's gonna
are
be
on, but it's
The
offensive if it
teacher-
won't smell or the, what is it? Their juice.
The nutrient filled oils.
oil. Yeah.
yeah, that's what I call it.
Stop.
What?
In Pokemon Scarlet, it says Dolliv shares its tasty, fresh scented oil with others. This species has coexisted with humans since times long ago. In Pokemon Violet, it basks in the sun. It basks. That's such a weird word.
I get it.
It basks.
To me, THS is difficult.
THS.
Like things that end in THS.
Baths.
Yeah, like baths. Baths.
And this word is. Yeah, that's how I feel about the word lure. I feel lure.
Lure?
Lure. Like Lure. Yeah, it's just so weird for me to lure.
I mean, you're not
like,
saying it wrong,
I know,
bro.
but I'm also emphasizing it in a weird way. It's just lure, and it's like lure.
I say that. I say lure. So I'm like, how do you say this word?
Yeah, that's how I feel every time I say lure. Ugh, it's weird. In Pokemon Violet, it says it basks in the sun to its heart's content until the fruit on its head ripens. After that, Dolliv departs from human settlements and goes on a journey. I want to know more. Like, where did it go? This little Dolliv, little creature, just goes off. It's so sad.
It's on its pilgrimage.
Yeah, but why?
I don't know.
Okay, it evolves at
See what
level.
else is out there.
Yes, it evolves at level 35, and it becomes a tree. This one is named Arboliva.
Woo!
Arboliva. Again, these designs on these
That
three
is pretty
Pokemon were pretty cool. Yeah, like it didn't go the direction I thought it was gonna go in, but then again, it's an olive tree, so olives grow on trees, right?
Yes.
Arboliva, the olive
Got an
Pokemon.
olive bush out there.
It's National Pokedex number 930, and what type is this, guys?
Grass.
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 Okay, and
Is it still normal?
I don't know. What do you guys think?
Normal.
You're wrong. No, no, it is grass and normal.
I'm like, I don't
Fire
think
type.
I'm like, it doesn't look like anything else.
It's such a well-designed Pokemon. It's just so cute. And then it does like this ring above it. Like it obviously it takes its branches and it just does this thing when it does its power. It's really cute. I like it a lot. Really gorgeous Pokemon, but again, the normal typing to me takes it out of the game. Like you can't. To me, normal type doesn't help a lot. Like not often in the game. So that's why. Although I love it, I had to choose a different grass Pokemon eventually. But in Pokemon Scarlet, it says this calm Pokemon is very compassionate. It will share its delicious nutrient-rich oil with weakened Pokemon.
Wow.
It's very friendly.
I think that's what Bill Cosby did.
Stop.
No?
Too soon. Weird. In Pokemon Violet, this Pokemon drives back enemies by launching its rich aromatic oil at them with enough force to smash a boulder.
Damn.
Yes.
Same.
That was my Pokemon this week. Like I said, Smoliv.
It's Pikachu.
Yeah, Smoliv, Dolive, and Arbavola. A really great design Pokemon. I'm happy I could talk about it a little bit.
Yay.
Yay. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yes.
Jaime.
Professor Jaime, thank you very much. Yeah.
Well, that's our show for this week. We're going to bump Stephanie to next week's show so we give her a little bit more time. You guys have anything else to add?
No, I'm good.
Sweet. Have a week.
Bye.